Hey y'all, I know I look a little crazy, but it's okay. I'm sitting in my car on my break, and I had a conversation earlier with somebody. They're going through some things and understanding, when we are dealing with some things and it references people that we love and we care about, it can tug at our heartstrings. But I want to say this for people who don't understand the weight that a woman carries. Whether she's a mother, whether she's an aunt, whether she's a sister, whether she's a friend, whether she's a cousin, whether she's a co-worker, whether she's a grandmother, whether she's a mother, it's a lot of weight to carry. See, women have to be different version of themselves for everybody else. To be the mother, she has to be the person that nurtures and cares and lead and guide her children, right? To be the grandmother, she let the kids get away with stuff. But grandmama's always there to the rescue, right? To be the sibling is a lot of responsibility too, because you still got to watch out for your siblings, and you got to make sure you're there, and what the sibling can't tell the parents, the sibling can tell the sister, right? Then she's an aunt. Then she's a friend. And she's in all these different arenas, being all these different things to everybody else, which causes her sometimes to put so much effort into everybody else that she forget to take care of herself, because she's stretching herself thin, taking care of everybody else, worrying about everybody else, being there for everybody else, being the peacemaker, being the comforter, being the listening ear, being the motivator, being the encourager, being the uplifter. That's what the responsibilities of women. So when you say you want to be a woman, do you really understand what that entails? Because that takes on a lot of responsibility. And we talk about a thing, but we're really not prepared for that thing that we talk about, right? In pregnancy, she goes through multiple body changes, cravings, and lack of rest, and dealing with almost using the bathroom on herself, and swollen feet and swollen hands, and watching her body stretch out of proportion. That's all part of it being a woman. Now, before she get to that stage, now she got to deal with a cycle. She got to deal with cramps. Cramps, they're so hard. Sometimes they make her throw up. Sometimes they make her do number 2 while she throwing up in number 1. The pain can be very unbearable while she's going through her menstrual cycle. Sometimes she's okay, and sometimes she's cranky as hell, right? As she get older, you talk about menopause and mood swings, and crying for no reason, and upset for no reason, and over worrying, and lack of eating, and hair thinning out, and all this kind of stuff. But then, as a woman, if she have troubles with her body, she got endometriosis, she got a tilted uterus. Now she's struggling not being able to bear kids. That's something she got to deal with, right? So do we really understand what it entails to be that woman? Because it goes into, it's a lot that go into it. We're not talking about dressing it up on the outside. We're talking about the worrying, the lack of rest, the uneasiness of being that woman, right? Aging and not being able to do the things that you used to do. We're talking about those things, right? And we never stop to think, in every household and every family and every friendship and every relationship, that woman needs to be attended to. She needs a break sometimes. We don't think about that maybe on the inside she's struggling. Maybe on the inside she's fighting a battle that nobody knows about, because we're so consumed and worried about our own lives and our own needs. And we never consider the mother. We never consider the auntie. We never consider the grandmother. We never consider the sister. But we dump and we pour and we lay on and we lean on that woman for everything that we have a need of. And she wears it well. She walks around with her head held high. She praying to God to give her strength to endure all the things she got to endure, to cope with all the things she has to cope with. And nobody never ever thought about to stop to ask how she was doing. Did you need anything? Could I help you with anything? Could I take something off your plate just for a little bit? How about I run you a bubble bath, put you some candles around the tub, and give you a glass of wine and some mellow music so you just sit there? We don't think about that. See, we always in need, and gimme. And listen. I want. And I can't get. And what should I do? But we never stop to think about the pressures, the burden, the heavy weight that woman carried. So I suggest to you that you go look at your mothers and you say, Mama, what can I do for you to make your day better? I suggest you go look at your siblings and tell them, what can I do for you to make your day better? Husband, I suggest you go to your wives and say, honey, you've been doing everything right, taking care of the kids, take care of me, take care of the house. What can I do to make your day better? You know why I say that? Because there's going to come a time in your life when they ain't going to be there. And you're going to wish that you had. So appreciate her while you can. Whatever aspect she walks in, whatever place that she stands in your life, whether she's a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a sister, a friend, a cousin, or auntie, give her flowers while she lives. Give her the relief that she lived. Appreciate her, because you don't know what she's going through. And she would never tell you, because she's so busy making sure that you okay. And nobody never asked her, was she okay? Let's do better. Let's do so much better.